Racialism, the belief that humans may be divided into separate and exclusive biological entities called races, that there is a of those enslaved. Since the mid-20th century, many conflicts around the world have been interpreted in racial terms, even though their origins were in the ethnic hostilities that have long characterized many human societies, e.g., Arabs and Jews, English and Irish. Racism reflects an acceptance of the deepest forms and degrees of divisiveness and carries the implication that differences between groups are so great that they cannot be transcended. Racism is a set of prejudices that are caused by a person's attitude towards another person's race. It is one of the most vicious and irrational forms of discrimination. Racism affects people of all races, from those with privileged backgrounds to those without. Racism comes in many forms. This could be prejudice, discrimination, stereotyping, and hate speech. Racism comes in many different forms. It can be bullying, Renner verbal threats are vandalism like graffiti or damage to property, and sometimes racism can be physical assault. Racism can happen anywhere, even at home. A survey of 2,380 people aged 13 to 17 showed that 89% of them either experienced or witnessed racism. 43% of it was at school and 33% of it was online in the form of cyberbullying. And the other 13% were just scattered everywhere else, but school and the internet are the two places racism occurs most. Racism is not something we're born with. There was only one way to settle this problem. A survey that would make the best out of both worlds, kids and adults. I surveyed 17 of my classmates first and asked them all the same question: do you think people get more or less racist as they grow up? 70.5% of them said that you get more racist with age. All of the reasons were very interesting. Most of them said that it was because adults are more critical and judgmental of others, which personally I agree with it completely. But the most important thing is to never stand by telling the races they're wrong. Nobody has the right to be treated this way, and it's your job to make sure of that. If you want to crank it up a notch, you could participate in community anti-racism practice. Let's begin to speak up for others. Let's keep signing petitions, educating others, and attending peaceful protests to raise awareness for problems that we can and must fix in our society. If you feel like you still need to be educated, I challenge you to read one book about anti-racism. I challenge you to have that uncomfortable discussion with your peers or a family member, because when we get out of our comfort zone, that is when we truly succeed. We are capable of fixing these issues, but it all starts at home. It starts with educating a classmate or a friend. It starts by having that one discussion that may change both people's lives forever. From experience, the feeling of not doing something will always gnaw at you forever, but when we do, regret can never seep in. It is never too late to start. I pray that we can all start towards a better future today. It will take each and every one of us, but I know that we can do it. I have seen the remarkable things we can do when we come together, and I look forward to the day when the color of a person's skin, or their religion, sexual orientation, or gender are no longer concerns. I look forward to working with all of you to help make this our new normal. Just remember though that no matter how little it is, hope is always appreciated. There's only one way to humanity. As Abraham Lincoln said, the achievement has no color, and he's absolutely right. Do your part, make change. Racism might not be over, but I'm definitely over racism. Thanks for watching. Go to the comment section and tell us your opinion about racism.